Greetings, friends. Thank you for being with me, and I appreciate all your support. If you use this method, your home will have such a gentle atmosphere, such peace that maybe it has never had before. And yet the method is quite simple. You know, in every home, in every apartment, and really in any room, there can be a different atmosphere. Sometimes you walk into a place and you feel, well, there's such lightness, such a pleasant atmosphere, you want to stay there. And in some places, on the contrary, there's a heavy atmosphere, you just want to leave as quickly as possible. But look, the thing is, really, for the most part, it's not about the place itself, but about the people who created that atmosphere there. They say it's not the place that shapes the person, but the person who shapes the place. That is, we ourselves fill the place with what we carry inside us. So that's what we bring into the space, where we spend a lot of time, where we live. You know, sometimes it happens that, for example, people live in a certain apartment or house. People who, for example, have bad relationships with each other often argue. This affects the atmosphere. It literally charges all the walls with this kind of atmosphere, it soaks everything through. Sometimes, for example, there was some kind of tragedy in the house. People suffered there, maybe a lot. Some person, or maybe someone died in this apartment. And this kind of atmosphere, it really lingers there. Sometimes it's just impossible to stay. People who live in such houses or apartments where there's a heavy atmosphere, they often get sick. But look, if a person was able to create such a heavy, oppressive atmosphere there, then it's also possible to recharge everything, to reset it, and create a truly favorable atmosphere there. And this method will help make that happen. What will you need? You'll need, well, regular vinegar, acetic acid, maybe vinegar, it doesn't matter what percentage it is. It really, well, let's say, doesn't matter at all. There are 3 places in the house you need to treat, but you need to treat them in a special way. I'll tell you about it now. And the 3 places are actually the countertop in the kitchen, well, where you prepare food. This is an important place, the place where you prepare food. Because the way the food is prepared, let's say, in what kind of atmosphere, will later affect you and your family. The second place is the dining table itself. That's where you have breakfast, dinner, and possibly lunch. And the third place is the front door. Inside the room, the front door itself, including the door jambs and the threshold of the front door. So, this needs to be treated in a special way. How? Well, approximately maybe about 5 drops of vinegar need to be diluted in, let's say, a liter of water. You can add 1 drop of some essential oil there. Well, whichever you might like more. You can also skip the essential oil. So, you've prepared this solution. And you need to, just like when you carefully dust, just wash and treat these areas, these 3 areas. But when treating each area, wiping and washing, you need to say these words at least 3 times, consciously and thoughtfully, really focusing on what you're saying, and say these words. From the house let the bad leave, let the good enter, so it shall be. 3 times, that's right, for each place, the work surface, the dining table, and the front door, including the jambs and the threshold. And so, if every time you clean, you do it this way, then in about a week or 2, the atmosphere in your home will change drastically. As I already said, there will be a soft, pleasant atmosphere. You'll feel a sense of grace. And you can do the same thing when you wash the floors. Also add a few, maybe 5 or 10 drops of vinegar to the water. And in the same way, in each room, while you're washing the floors, in each room say the same incantation at least 3 times. From the house, let the bad leave and the good come in, so be it. And as I already said, there will be a gentle, wonderful atmosphere in the house that will energize you. This is a simple and very good method. Be sure to try it and see for yourself. Also, friends, here's how you can literally drive the spirit of illness out of your body using ordinary wax candles, weaken any sickness, or remove any negativity. It could be witchcraft or some kind of influence. There is a practice called candle magic, cleansing from illnesses. Follow the link in the description to this video or in the pinned comment to my esoteric workshop. I will personally demonstrate everything myself, explain all the details, and teach you how it's done. A powerful workshop that banishes any negativity and weakens any illness from the very first time. I look forward to seeing you in my esoteric workshop at any time. Thank you for your attention.